Dear Jesus, as this moment settles quietly around me, I come before you with a heart that is open, expectant, and in need of your touch. The day may have carried its own weight, its own concerns, its own unseen battles. But right now, in this still and sacred moment, I choose to lay everything down at your feet. I step away from the noise. I step away from the worry. And I step into your presence. There is something deeply comforting about coming to you, Lord. Because when I come to you, I know I am not alone. You see everything. You understand everything. And most importantly, you care about everything that concerns me. Tonight, Lord, I am not only praying for myself. I am lifting up my life, my body, my mind, and everyone connected to me. I bring before you every place where healing is needed, every area where protection is required, every situation that feels uncertain or fragile, because I know that you are the God who heals, and you are the God who protects. Your word reminds me in Jeremiah 30 verse 17, I will restore health to you and heal you of your wounds, declares the Lord. So tonight, I hold on to that promise. Lord, there are wounds that are seen, and there are wounds that are unseen. Some are physical. Some are emotional. Some are hidden deep within the heart. But you see them all. You know the places where pain lingers. You know the areas where strength feels weak. You know the silent battles that no one else can see. And because you see them, I ask you to touch them. Jesus, let your healing power begin to flow right now. Let it move through every part of my body, every part of my mind, every part of my spirit. Where there is pain, bring relief. Where there is weakness, bring strength. Where there is brokenness, bring restoration. Your word says in Exodus 15 verse 26, For I am the Lord who heals you. So tonight, I call on you as my healer. Heal every part of me that needs your touch. Lord, I also lift up my loved ones before you. Every person connected to my life. Every family member. Every friend. You know their needs just as deeply as you know mine. Some of them may be dealing with sickness. Some may be struggling emotionally. Some may be carrying burdens they have not spoken out loud. But nothing is hidden from you. So tonight, I ask that your healing hand rest upon them. Touch them where they need it most. Let your presence bring comfort. Let your power bring restoration. Let your love bring peace. Your word reminds me in Psalm 103 verses 2 to 3, Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who forgives all your iniquities, who heals all your diseases. Lord, I hold on to that truth. You are not limited. You are not restricted. You are not distant. You are present. You are powerful. And you are able. Jesus, as I pray for healing, I also pray for protection. Because healing and protection go hand in hand. It is not enough to be healed if we are not also covered. It is not enough to be restored if we are left unguarded. So tonight, I ask that you surround me and my loved ones with your protection. Your word says in Psalm 91 verse 2, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Be our refuge tonight, Lord. Be our fortress. Let your presence become a shield around us. Protect us from danger. Protect us from harm. Protect us from anything seen and unseen. Guard our bodies. Guard our minds. Guard our spirits. Lord, there are things we cannot see. There are dangers we are not aware of. There are situations forming beyond our knowledge. But nothing catches you by surprise. Your word says in Psalm 121 verse 7, The Lord will keep you from all harm, He will watch over your life. So tonight, I rest in that promise. You are watching. You are guarding. You are covering. Jesus, I ask that you place a divine covering over my life. Let no sickness take root. Let no harm come near. Let no evil find access. Surround me with your presence like a shield. Let your angels stand watch. Your word says in Psalm 91 verse 11, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." Lord, send your angels now. Let them stand guard over my home. Let them stand guard over my loved ones. Let them stand guard over every place I go. Let there be protection in the day. Let there be protection in the night. Jesus, I also pray for healing of the mind, because sometimes the deepest pain is not physical. It is mental. It is emotional. It is hidden within thoughts. There are moments when fear tries to take hold. Moments when anxiety tries to grow. Moments when worry feels overwhelming. But tonight, I surrender those thoughts to you. Your word says in 2 Timothy 1 verse 7, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind." So tonight, I reject fear. I choose peace. I choose trust. I choose faith in you. Calm every anxious thought. Quiet every restless mind. Bring peace where there has been tension. Let your presence settle over me like still waters. Your word says in Isaiah 26 verse 3, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you." Lord, I choose to trust you. And as I trust you, let your peace fill my mind. Jesus, as I remain in your presence, I feel a deeper stillness settling into my heart. The noise is fading. The tension is easing. And your peace is beginning to take its place. I stay here with you, Lord, because there is nowhere safer. There is nowhere more healing. There is nowhere more secure than in your presence. Right now, I continue to lift every part of my life before you. Not just the surface things, but the deeper places, the areas I don't always talk about, the burdens I sometimes carry quietly, the wounds that time alone has not healed. Lord, you see it all. And your word reminds me in Psalm 147 verse 3, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds." So tonight, I bring you every broken place in my heart, every disappointment, every hurt, every moment that left a mark. Some of these things may have happened long ago, but the feeling still lingers. The memory still speaks. The pain still echoes. But tonight, Jesus, I ask you to step into those places. Bring your healing. Where there has been rejection, bring acceptance. Where there has been loss, bring comfort. Where there has been pain, bring restoration. Heal the heart completely, not partially, not temporarily, but fully. Let your healing go deeper than the wound itself. Your word says in Ezekiel 36 verse 26, "I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you." Lord, renew my heart. Remove what is heavy. Remove what is broken. Remove what no longer belongs. And replace it with peace. Replace it with strength. Replace it with joy. Jesus, I also ask for healing in areas where I feel weak. There are moments when strength feels limited. Moments when energy feels drained. Moments when even simple things feel overwhelming. But your word reminds me in Isaiah 40 verse 29, "He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak." So tonight, I receive your strength. Let it flow into every weak place. Where my body feels tired, bring renewal. Where my spirit feels low, lift me up. Where I feel worn down, restore me again. Lord, I ask for complete healing, spirit, soul, and body. Let nothing remain out of your reach, because there is no limit to what you can restore. Jesus, as you bring healing, I also ask that you guard what you restore, because what is healed must also be protected. Your word says in Isaiah 54 verse 17, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." So tonight, I declare that over my life, no attack against my health will succeed. No attack against my peace will stand. No attack against my mind will take root. Every plan of the enemy is cancelled. Every hidden threat is blocked. Every negative influence is removed. Lord, place a divine boundary around me. A boundary that cannot be crossed. A covering that cannot be broken. Your word reminds me in Job 1 verse 10, "Have you not put a hedge around him and his household and everything he has?" Lord, place that same hedge of protection around my life, around my home, around my loved ones, around everything connected to me. Let nothing pass through that is not from you. Jesus, I also pray for protection over my future, because sometimes the unknown can bring uncertainty. There are things ahead that I cannot see, moments I cannot predict, situations I cannot control. But you already stand in my tomorrow. Your word says in Deuteronomy 31 verse 8, "The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you." So tonight, I find peace in that truth. You go before me. That means you are already in every tomorrow I will face, preparing the way, removing danger, making things right. Lord, protect the paths I will walk. Guide my steps away from harm. Lead me toward what is good. Close doors that are not meant for me. Open doors that lead to peace and purpose. Jesus, I also pray for protection over my environment. Every place I enter, every space I spend time in, let your presence go before me. Your word says in Psalm 5 verse 12, "Surely, Lord, you bless the righteous. You surround them with your favor as with a shield." Let that favor surround me, like a shield that blocks harm, like a covering that brings safety, like a presence that cannot be shaken. Lord, I ask that every place I step into becomes covered by you. Let peace follow me. Let protection follow me. Let your presence remain with me. Jesus, I also pray for protection over my thoughts, because the mind is a powerful place. It can be filled with peace, or it can be filled with worry. But tonight, I choose to surrender my thoughts to you. Your word says in 2 Corinthians 10 verse 5, "We take captive every thought and make it obedient to Christ." So tonight, I take authority over my thoughts. Every negative thought, released. Every fearful thought, replaced. Every anxious thought, surrendered. And in its place, I receive your truth, your peace, your calm. Lord, let my mind become a place of rest, a place where peace lives, a place where fear has no power. Jesus, as I continue in this prayer, I sense your presence more deeply. There is a calm that wasn't there before, a peace that is settling in, and I know that it is you. Your word says in James 4 verse 8, "Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you." And right now, I feel that closeness. I feel that nearness. I feel that covering. Lord, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for healing. Thank you for protecting. Even now, things are shifting. Even now, healing is happening. Even now, protection is being established. And I trust you completely. Jesus, as I continue resting in your presence, I become more aware that something is changing within me. The heaviness is lifting. The tension is easing. And your peace is settling deeper into my spirit. This is what happens when I stay with you. This is what happens when I remain in your presence long enough for your peace to take over. So I stay here, Lord. not rushing, not distracted, just resting in you. Right now, I surrender every remaining burden, everything I have not yet released, everything I have been holding onto, everything that still tries to weigh on my heart. I place it all in your hands. Your word says in 1 Peter 5 verse 7, "Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you." So tonight, I let it go. Every worry about my health, every concern about my future, every fear about the unknown. I release it, because I know you care for me. Jesus, as I let go, I ask you to fill every empty space with your presence. Where worry once lived, let peace remain. Where fear once stayed, let faith take its place. Where heaviness once lingered, let your joy begin to rise. Lord, I now pray for deep, complete protection, not just on the outside but spiritually, because there are battles we cannot see, battles that happen quietly, battles that happen in the spiritual realm. But you are greater than every unseen force. Your word reminds me in 2 Thessalonians 3 verse 3, "The Lord is faithful, and he will strengthen you and protect you from the evil one." So tonight, I stand on that promise. Lord, protect me from every form of evil, seen and unseen, known and unknown. Let no spiritual attack come near me. Let no negative force have access. Let no darkness find a place. Your word says in Luke 10 verse 19, "I have given you authority to overcome all the power of the enemy. Nothing will harm you." So tonight, I walk in that authority, not in fear, but in confidence, because I am covered by you. Jesus, I ask that you cover my home with your presence. Every room, every corner, every doorway. Let your peace fill this space. Your word says in Psalm 4 verse 8, "In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety." So tonight, I claim peaceful rest. Let this be a place of safety. Let this be a place of healing. Let this be a place where your presence dwells. Lord, if there is anything in my environment that is not from you, remove it. Anything that carries heaviness, anything that carries negativity, anything that disrupts peace, let it be replaced with your presence. Let this atmosphere shift. Let this space be filled with light. Your word says in John 1 verse 5, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." So let your light shine here, Lord. Let darkness have no place. Jesus, I also pray for protection during rest, because when the body sleeps, it becomes vulnerable. But even in sleep, you are watching. Your word reminds me in Psalm 121 verse 4, "He who watches over you will neither slumber nor sleep." So tonight, while I rest, you remain awake. While I sleep, you remain watchful. And that brings peace to my heart. Lord, let my sleep be protected. Let no fear disturb it. Let no anxiety interrupt it. Let no unrest take hold. Instead, let my sleep be peaceful, deep, restoring, healing. Your word says in Proverbs 3 verse 24, "When you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet." So tonight, I receive sweet sleep. Rest that restores my body. Rest that refreshes my mind. Rest that renews my spirit. Jesus, I also pray for dreams, because even in sleep, the mind continues. So I ask that my dreams be peaceful. Let no troubling dreams come. Let no fear enter my rest. Instead, let your presence remain even there. Let my mind remain calm. Let my spirit remain at peace. Lord, I now lift up every person connected to me once again. Family, friends, loved ones. wherever they are right now, whatever they are facing, cover them, protect them, heal them. Your word says in Psalm 34 verse 7, "The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them." So tonight, let angels surround them. Let angels guard them. Let angels protect them. Let no harm come near them. Jesus, I ask for unity and peace among my loved ones, because healing is not only physical, it is relational. Where there has been tension, bring peace. Where there has been misunderstanding, bring clarity. Where there has been distance, bring restoration. Your word says in Colossians 3 verse 15, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts." So let that peace rule. Let it guide every conversation. Let it shape every relationship. Lord, I also thank you in advance, because even before I see the results, I trust that you are working. Healing is happening. Protection is being established. Peace is being released. Even now. Your word says in Mark 11 verse 24, "Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." So tonight, I believe. I believe that healing is mine. I believe that protection is mine. I believe that peace is mine. Not because of what I feel, but because of who you are. Jesus, as this prayer continues, I feel a deeper sense of surrender, a willingness to let go completely, a readiness to trust you fully. And so I do. I place my life in your hands, completely, nothing held back, nothing withheld, because I know your hands are safe. Your hands are strong. Jesus, as this prayer gently continues, I feel a quiet confidence rising within me. Not because everything around me has changed, but because something within me has. Your presence has brought calm. Your words have brought assurance. And your nearness has brought peace. So now, Lord, I shift into gratitude, because even before I see every result, I choose to thank you. Your word reminds me in 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 18, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." So tonight, I give you thanks. Thank you for being my healer. Thank you for being my protector. Thank you for being my peace. Thank you for the ways you have already healed me. The moments I noticed, and even the moments I didn't. Times when my body recovered. Times when my heart found strength again. Times when my mind regained clarity. Looking back, I can see your hand. Your word says in Psalm 107 verse 20, "He sent out his word and healed them. He rescued them from the grave." And Lord, I know you are still doing that even now. You are still healing. You are still restoring. You are still bringing life where it once felt low. Jesus, I thank you for protection, both seen and unseen. There have been moments when you kept me safe without me even realizing it. Moments when danger could have come close, but didn't. Moments when something could have gone wrong, but you intervened. Your word says in Psalm 121 verse 5, "The Lord watches over you, the Lord is your shade at your right hand." Thank you for watching over me. Thank you for guarding my steps. Thank you for covering my life. Lord, I thank you for the protection over my loved ones. Even when I am not with them, even when I cannot see what they are facing, you are there, watching, guiding, protecting. Your word says in Proverbs 18 verse 10, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous run to it and are safe." And tonight, I run into that safety, not just for myself, but for everyone connected to me. Jesus, I also thank you for peace, because peace is one of the greatest forms of healing. A calm mind, a settled heart, a quiet spirit. These are gifts from you. Your word says in John 14 verse 27, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." So tonight, I receive your peace fully. Not partially, not temporarily, but completely. Let it remain with me. Let it stay with me through the night. Let it carry into tomorrow. Jesus, as I continue in this moment, I also thank you for restoration. Because healing is not only about removing pain. It is about restoring what was lost. Restoring strength. Restoring joy. Restoring hope. Your word says in Joel 2 verse 25, "I will restore to you the years that the locust has eaten." Lord, restore every area of my life. Every lost moment. Every missed opportunity. Every season that felt empty. Bring it back in a greater way. Jesus, I now speak life over myself. Because your word carries power. Your word says in Proverbs 18 verse 21, "The tongue has the power of life and death." So tonight, I choose to speak life. I declare healing over my body. I declare peace over my mind. I declare protection over my life. I declare strength where there was weakness. I declare joy where there was heaviness. I declare calm where there was anxiety. Lord, let every word align with your truth. Let every declaration be established by your power. Jesus, I now place a final covering over everything I have prayed. Every request. Every person. Every situation. I seal it in faith. Your word says in Isaiah 55 verse 11, "So is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire." So I trust that this prayer is not empty. It is active. It is working. It is producing results. Even now. Lord, I also ask that your presence remain with me after this prayer ends. Because I know this moment is not the end. It is a continuation. A continuation of walking with you. A continuation of trusting you. A continuation of living under your covering. Your word says in Psalm 16 verse 11, "In your presence there is fullness of joy." So let your presence remain. In my thoughts. In my home. In my life. Jesus, as I prepare to rest, I release everything fully into your hands. No fear. No worry. No hesitation. Just trust. Your word says in Psalm 3 verse 5, "I lie down and sleep. I wake again, because the Lord sustains me." So tonight, I will lie down in peace. I will rest without fear. I will sleep under your protection. And I will wake again, strengthened, restored, covered by you. Lord, I thank you that healing is already flowing. I thank you that protection is already established. I thank you that peace is already present. And because of that, I rest completely in you. Amen. If this prayer spoke to your heart tonight, if you felt God's presence bringing you peace, healing, or comfort, take a moment right now and declare this in faith. Lord, I receive your healing and protection. Type it in the comments and let it be your personal declaration. Because there is power in agreement. There is power in speaking God's promises over your life. And as you declare it, believe that God is already working. Healing is flowing. Protection is surrounding you. Peace is settling into your heart. You are not alone. God is with you. He is watching over you. He is covering you even now. And remember what His word says in Psalm 91 verse 1. "Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty." Tonight, you are resting under that shadow. Safe, covered, protected. Welcome to Daily Prayer Altar, a place where we come before God every day in prayer. If you believe in the power of prayer and want to keep building your daily altar before the Lord, take a moment to subscribe and join this growing community of faith. And if this prayer brought you peace, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who may need healing. Send it to someone who needs protection. Be a light in someone else's life today. As you go into the rest of your night, may God heal every part of you that needs His touch. May He protect you in ways you cannot see. May His peace remain with you as you sleep. And when you wake, may you rise stronger, refreshed, renewed, covered by His grace. Good night, and God bless you.